Hey, what's up, turtles? Krik here. Got a new video in our DIY series, and I want to share with you today this folding dump pouch that I made. This isn't my original idea of having a pouch being attached to a material that fits on your belt. Maxpedition has RolyPolys. I don't know where this came from, but this is sort of my take on that design, and I will get it out and show it to you. When I make projects, whether someone has given me an idea or not, I really try not to look for reference materials on how did this person do it or how did they do it, because I've been doing this craft long enough now that I want to come up with my own ideas for the sake of not copying someone else's design. But with that being said, let's take a little closer look at its capability. So there's a toggle up here, or a button. This is just held in the friction down with right here. Loosen that up, pop it around the button, and then we have some canvas that unrolls. That makes a pouch. But this is probably as small as I would make this pouch. I just have some bank line in there now for the cinch of the top of the pouch. I'll probably maybe make a leather strip to put through there, figure that out, put a tightening system. Maybe I'll actually do a video on that because I can do it all here. Maybe I'll use a wood toggle, but this is basically all it is. Now I'll put it back up now and get it on my belt and show you the reason why I actually wanted to make this right now. I made this belt loop just a little too small. I like the distance of the footprint, but I just didn't make it high enough. I'll remedy that the next time I make one. And I need an actual utility belt. I need to make myself a utility belt. This will do for now though. Here it is sitting on the belt. So, like I said, the reason I made this is because we found a new tinder out here that I've never really explored before. And when Stony and I were out here the other day, we found it and we sort of did some testing with the ferro rod, but it really didn't go up as nice as it would, and we just pulled it off the ground. So I made this so I can conveniently carry some material if I want it to dry before I use it. So that's what I'm going to test with today. There's actually some ferns behind me that I want to go put in here. These are the ferns I was talking about. I'm not sure exactly what species they are because some of the ferns stay green all year, but these ones have since turned brown. And like I said, we had a cluster of these the other day and they just really weren't lighting with the ferro rod, so they did light, they just didn't want to burn. So I want to gather some handfuls and put them in my pouch, and then as we keep moving, test it later. Get a little bit more. I'm just trying to break off what's above the surface. I'm not trying to pull the whole plant out. I'm not sure exactly how these grow, so I don't want to disturb the roots if I don't have to, just to be safe. What do you think, a little bit more? All right, let me find another spot. Can you hear that? Is that picking it up? Let me put it closer to the mic. It sounds dry, right? Got that rustly sound. I think that'll be good for now. Like I said, this isn't exactly how I want it, but this is going to work for the time being. I forgot to mention that this is 100% cotton. This is canvas, and I did put one coat of wax on this, so this is wax canvas to offer some water resistance, which is really important because I'm putting stuff in here that I want to give an opportunity to dry out, so I don't want any residual moisture even in the air seeping through this pouch. I did have a few issues with the sewing machine I'm using because I used a sewing machine to sew the pouch itself. Everything else was done by hand with the leather. So hopefully by the time you're watching this, I will have worked out the kinks with the sewing machine, because I really want to start putting some of my handmade items up for sale as a way for you to support the channel. So let me know what you think of the pouch, and if you'd be interested potentially buying some of my handcrafted goods from Black Owl Supply. So I really appreciate a comment and let me know if you'd be interested in something like that. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna let this dry. I'll test it out later. Maybe we'll do a video on ferns. We'll see if it works. But this is Krik with Black Owl. Enjoy the fall, turtles.